Hey guys, sorry, it was taking a while to connect, but so yeah, this video is for Aunt Krissy. She had wanted to know about my Moby wrap. I have it right here. They come with instructions too, just so you know. And I'm gonna attempt to do this. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I'm gonna stand back and show you. I have Max here. You haven't seen him in his new jammies, which are adorable in the hat. They fit him, like, you know, like I said, they're just a tad big. They're so comfortable. He's like so happy. So, okay, let me get this started so that I have the maximum time to... Okay, don't be intimidated by this huge mass of like 10 feet of fabric, because it is intimidating, but you will understand it. I kind of just roll it up. You don't really roll it up, but I just kind of bunch it together. I mean, they say you can bunch it or you don't have, like, you can bunch it or fold it in half. I don't see a difference. But what I do is separate the two sides like that, and then you want to go like on your waist, or kind of, you know, right around here. And you want this tag right here. This tag, you want that tag to be in the front, because this is kind of like your reference point to where the middle is. I hope you can hear me. So then what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of, so you've got that on your stomach, or, you know, get it to where it's comfortable. And then, so you kind of go around your body, like you're going to tie a string to a pole or something. And then these pieces go around your back and then up and over. So, I don't know if you can see that, but that's what you want. Make it kind of like a crisscross. So then you have this here, and you don't just want to, you want to crisscross it again, and then you're always going to use the fabric that's closest to you as your main, putting the baby like in a sling position or whatever it may be. So you want to have, if you like the baby on this side, then you want to have this fabric closest to you. And you can decide either way. So you do that, you kind of crisscross that, and then from here you take both pieces, and from in here you just take the two pieces, crisscross, and pull them through. And then you can crisscross it if it gets and then kind of adjust it. And then these pieces go back around you, depending on how big you are. I'm not super skinny, but I'm not super fat, and I have to bring it back around, and I tie it down here. And I usually tie 2 knots in it. And then what you really want is for this to kind of be on your shoulder, because then that's where the support is your shoulder. And it may look funny now, and you'll get it more exact. I'm never really way crucial about it, but you'll figure out where it sits best on you. And it may look weird now, but actually the other day when I went out, this is the position I used. There's plenty of, like, you can sit baby in here like this as like a swing position. Let me see if we can, yeah, like right here. And then you put like the feet in. But forget exactly. It comes with instructions on different positions to use. Kind of like this. I don't think this is exact, but I was using the position, let me show you, where I had him facing me like this. I kind of put him on my chest. I got one leg in this side. I don't know if this is an actual pose or an actual position, but one leg on this side, and kind of had him straddling the fabric, and then I took the ones that are on my shoulders and I put those on his shoulders and back to give him support. And then you can change where you want the arms. And just check on the time. Yeah. So I have this here, and then you know how that fabric with the tag down here? What you're gonna want to do is before you kind of put him all the way in, you get the fabric where the tag is, and you put the legs in, because with Max, his legs are really long, and so if they're all the way down, they're really hard to get in. So now I can pull them down more. But this piece of fabric here is used as support and kind of holds in the baby. So there's different side views of it. There we go. So I'm not sure this is an exact pose, but it felt really comfortable to me because he was close and I could go like this and I could rock him back and forth, but it also just felt really comfortable. And then if I wanted head support, if I was walking out a lot, you can pull this up a little bit more, and it kind of covers the sides. You know, I was reading in the instruction booklet, you know, because it's made for a real baby, that like you don't really want to cover the face. Like if they're in the sling hold, you want to keep the face so they don't choke. So if you want it as real as possible, you know, I wouldn't bring it all the way up, but you could bring it up, you know, up to kind of like the neck or something, just, you know, so that they could have, you know, you can, I mean, this is okay, I don't think he's gonna choke or anything, but just to have, support, you know, head support, so that if you're going out walking or in a zoo or something, like if you're doing, you know, I wouldn't jog with this. You know, they suggest you not to. Well, I didn't read that, but like I'm sure if you were power walking, but like I wouldn't go out running or jogging with your baby because you can see, you know, he's just a doll, but he's kind of going all over, and I don't think that would be comfortable for a baby. You know, to be, you know, that's why they make the jogging strollers. But, yeah. So he's in here like this, and this is, and it was because, and he was very concealed to me. That's another reason why I could bring this up, and he was here, you know, and I could tend to him with him being really close to me. There's plenty of other ways to do it. I don't remember them. Silly me, but like, yeah. But yeah, you definitely, if you're gonna do this pose, that I've kind of designed, I guess. I lost my book. I'm so mad because it has good poses in it. But I wouldn't take like you could go like that, but that feels very uncomfortable for both me and him, and his pacifier is like sticking in my neck. But like, you definitely, this fabric down here, you know, like, I mean, you can pull this up and give him support, get his legs all situated, you know, support. But you don't need to Like if you're just going to be doing slow walking and you want your head here to kind of support the head, to get him side, get his head a little, sideways so that he can, and make it kind of look like he's sleeping. You know, you can do that. You don't have to. But either way, yeah, there's plenty of different, you know, there we go. And then if it was a really cold day, this is backwards, but you could tuck the feet in. You know, just to keep him warm, but on a normal day, I'll do this to kind of support the butt, and then that's pretty much it, you know, and maybe support the head, depending on what I'm doing. But, yeah, right now he's pretty comfortable. Let me exchange this. It was backwards and feeling very uncomfortable. And so yeah, depending on how you, there's a bunch of, there's like a cradle hold. You could even do the same position, but have him turned the other way, to have them looking out. Yeah, there's a cradle hold. They don't much suggest that anymore, just because of the neck going like this and the baby not being able to breathe. I mean, that was even hard for me to talk or breathe like that. But yeah, where the, you know, there's no airflow. There's plenty of other yeah, like the sling. There's a bunch of nursing holds that even though, like, if you weren't nursing, would still be good, comfortable kind of sling holds. I think there's a back hold for the back, but you have to be like, you have to have a partner, and I don't remember exactly what that looks like. There's a lotus hold. Yeah, there's a lotus one where it's like a sitting position, kind of almost like this, but facing the other way and the feet are up. I forget exactly, but yeah, I don't really think the one I have now is an exact hold or whatever you want to call it, but like I kind of made it up myself, and it's comfortable for me, and he's a doll, so no one's really gonna notice. Like, I'm sure other people have slightly modified a certain way that a certain hold goes because it's a little more comfortable for the baby and for them, and it's still safe. So yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Yeah, so Krissy, when you buy it, it comes with a detailed book. It shows you how there's 2 different ways to do the beginning thing, you know, that I showed you, how to wrap it on you. There's like 2 different ways, fold it in half plus something else, and then that first position can do all the other things. So yeah, I don't, so yeah, so if you go and get one, yeah, they'll give you a detailed book, and they have like it's not just hand-drawn pictures. Most of them I think are like a mom and a baby actually demonstrating the thing, and you can Google, you know, if you're unsure, you can YouTube how to do one of those holds or something. But yeah, so my time is about to run out, so comment, rate, subscribe, and suggest. I'm definitely taking this wrap to the zoo because it's really comfortable and I like it, and it's a lot easier than my sling or my front pack. So I will see you guys later. Bye! Max says bye too, but he's falling asleep. See ya!